Hey guys, welcome back to Cowan TV. Today we're going to be reviewing the Stoeger 20 gauge shotgun. We're going to see how it patterns, see how it long ranges. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. So the stuff that we're using here, I think it's pronounced Herders, but I'm not sure. It's a 3-inch shell, it's 5-shot. We're going to be shooting one of each at 20, 30, and 40, just to see how that pattern, just the further you get back. Well, might do one at 52. Just to see how well it patterns, and if it would be a shotgun that you would buy for pheasant hunting, duck hunting, dove hunting, whatever fits your fancy. So we'll get to shooting here. Okay, so just a little information about the gun. It is a 28-inch barrel. I've run a improved cylinder choke in it all year long. Just based on preference again. It's a semi-automatic shotgun, so that's also preference based if you want a pump or a semi-automatic. I personally like the semi-automatics a little more. But yeah, that's just a little basic information about the gun. So, goodness, it's smoky. All right, so I'll draw a circle on her. This will be for 20. We'll write 20 on it. We'll go set it up. This pallet's heavy, so give me a second. All right, so we're at 20 yards right here. Set it on. Ear protection, kids. Okay, so this up. All right, burn the hole. Nice. All right, we'll go take a look at it. Oh wow, okay, that's crazy. All right, so obviously this is going to be a little different from when you're swing shooting or birds landing or whatever you're using it for. There's more in this region at 20 yards, so it's not as tight as a pattern as I would like for this gun. But yeah, as you can see, there's a few in here. Most of them are in this area right here. So we'll put it at 30 and see how well it patterns. It's only going to get bigger, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm only drawing. We'll put 30 here. I'm only drawing a circle for reference to where I'm aiming. So I'll be aiming here. There was more in this upper corner last time, so I put the circle a little lower than last time. We'll go put it on there and see what 30 does. All right, so we got our 30 and 40. We won't shoot at 50. I feel like your ammo is also going to depend on your patterning as well, not just the gun. The gun patterns its own and the ammo patterns its own. So find a shell and gun that like each other, and that's how magic is made. So we'll go set these out at the 30 here. 30 here, then we have 40 underneath. Yeah, so let's find out what it's made of. All right. So we'll put it a little lower than last time. That'll hold. That won't. Okay. So we got our 30, and we'll shoot at 30 yards and we'll see. All right, also when you're putting it in perspective, 30 yards is kind of a long ways. Well, okay. So yeah, 30 yards is kind of a long ways if you actually put it in perspective. So we'll shoot it again, and like I said, the pattern's only going to get bigger. So I feel like we're not off to a great start with this thing. And like I said, different ammo, it'll pattern different. So we'll shoot this again. We'll see how 30 does. Fire in the hole. Nice. Again, 2 times in a row. Okay, we'll put this back over here. Pull that off. Our steepler here. And we will see. Now I'm kind of not having confidence in this gun, but this will tell. This will tell. All right, so I put nine in the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The majority of them are over here on the right side. So this gun isn't patterning well. I feel like it should be a little tighter of a group. Like I said, I'm using an improved cylinder, so it'll be a little bit looser than like a modified, but I feel like it shouldn't be this loose of a grouping. We'll put it at 40 and we'll see how it does then, but so far I'm not thrilled with the way that this gun is patterning. Gee whiz. All right, so the truck here is right at 40. We'll shoot it and we'll see. So we're on safety. Put one in it. Hearing protection, kids, like I've said many times before. All right, fire in the hole. All right, let's go take a look. Put this up there. All right, our target didn't fall over this time, so we will see how 40 yards did. All right, so here's what we got for 40. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are in the black. I'm counting it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it improved from 9 at 30. This is a little bigger of a circle, but if you see here, most of 40 yards is up. So I feel I'm comfortable with that gun. So I cheek it right. When I pull up, cheeking it right, I'm getting comfortable. So you got 10 little BB holes in your target. So that's not horrible. It's not great. So I guess we'll find out, but I guess we already found out, so I'll give you an honest review on it here, I guess, here in just a second. All right, so my GoPro keeps shutting off because it's old. So I'm gonna have to give this gun about a 4.5 out of 10 on the Richter scale, just because I wasn't thrilled with the way it was patterning. Between 20 and 30, I lost about 9 to 12 BBs in the circle. Between 30 and 40, I gained 1 in the circle, which is odd. Most of the patterning of the gun was around the circle, either to the right or on top of where I had put the circle. So this shell shotgun combo, I'm gonna have to give a 4.5 out of 10 on the Richter scale. The only reason I bought this gun is because I cheeked it well, and I feel like I do shoot better with different ammo or different shells in the gun. So 4.5, we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna take a break for just a second, and then we're going to long range it with some slugs. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so we're gonna long range it with slugs at about 75 yards. I do not recommend long ranging a shotgun at any animal. This is just for demonstration purposes. So we're gonna throw some slugs in it. I'll show you what I'm using for slugs. But yeah, so far the shotgun is not performing great. I've never shot slugs out of this gun, so it'll be fresh. We'll see. All right, so I'm using these slugs that are 2 3/4 inch, 1600 feet per second, 3/4 ounce rifled hollow point slugs. So Winchesters, the old Super X's. We're gonna give it a go and see how it does. I'm gonna go set up my target here I'm gonna put a circle on it, and if it can shoot like a 5-inch circle, I'll actually put a target on this white piece of paper just so you can see where I hit. I'll shoot all 5 of these, and we'll go from there. But if it can hit, I'll break out these targets real quick, and show you maybe wherever they went right here. So I don't actually know the inch diameter on this. So let's see. If it can shoot, we'll say from the 8 in, I'd be like, that's a big enough target. If it can shoot that, then it can long range. If not, it's gonna get a poor review. So we'll shoot here in just a second, and we'll go from there. All right, so this is what our target setup's gonna look like. I don't feel too confident, so I got this piece of paper, and we'll go lower. But if it's within this 8 here on the target and in, then it can long range. I'm gonna do a little further than 75 yards, because I feel like I can hit it. It'll be a little easier than the last video with the pistol at a longer range. So we'll back the truck up just a little further, and we will see. All right, so this is at 100 yards with a slug. We'll go ahead and shoot real quick. We'll shoot 5 and just see how it does, and if it'll long range. It's kind of a tough look here. Oh, this is not comfortable. All right, that's better. All right. All right, fire in the hole. So I don't know where that hit, but we'll soon find out. Okay, so I didn't hit in the target. I feel like it was high. We'll shoot again. Just see. I'll take this thing off. That was horrible. All right, we'll shoot it again. All right, so I was high on that last one. We'll shoot again. I was aiming high just because at 100 yards, I feel like it's a bit of a difference. I don't have a sight on it, so I kind of gotta flutter up and down on it. So I'll shoot it again. This time I'll aim right at the center of it. So at 100 yards, I got about a 7-inch circle that I'm gonna be trying to hit. So we'll shoot it again here real quick, and we'll get to it. All right, fire in the hole. Wow. Well, I hit it. I can see it. That was number 2. All right, we're gonna go show you where that hit. I don't think we have to shoot anymore, to be honest. All right, so I only shot 2, but it only hit once. We're within that circle that I set the standard to at 100 yards. So I'm thoroughly impressed with the slug, honestly. So I'm gonna have to give that, I'm gonna give that an 8.9 just because I was surprised. So that's a fairly high rating, but my Richter scale is kind of tough to get a 10 out of 10. I'm sure we'll have a 10 out of 10, but I was surprised. I'm thoroughly surprised with that. So I know 100 yards isn't that far for a slug in a shotgun, but if you were to shoot something at 100 yards, I would definitely go out and practice before you went and actually did that. So 4.5 out of 10 on the Richter scale for the bird shot, and a 8.9 for the slug. So I guess that concludes the video. Thank you for watching. That really surprised me there at the end. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.